All right, all right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quikdash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the Bible, of that book. All right, so I just want to update, on this, I want to update y'all on this hantavirus thing, man, to let you know what's going on and what's popping. All right, because yesterday I did a video, all right, talking about it. Actually, the last video I uploaded, all right, it says right here, is this the new chaos? All right, because this just might be the new order ab chaos, all right, that the elites are bringing upon this earth to put the earth in uproar and in chaos once again, to put the people in fear, to come behind it with the solution, man. All right, problem, action, solution, man. All right, that's what they did with this whole COVID thing. All right, this 2020 pandemic, scandemic, man, to get the people in the uproar, to get the people to get the people in great fear and chaos. All right, so they could come behind it with the solution. And what was that solution? The juicy juice, man. That juicy juice, the jabba jabba, man. All right, because people willingly lined up for it, man. All right. They brainwashed the people, man. They zombified the people, man, to get the people to believe that, you got to take this, man, because it's part of the depopulation process, man. So this just might be the new chaos, the new order ab chaos, man. See, we see right through the bullspit, man. We see through the madness, man. You can't deceive the elect, man. All right? You can't deceive the true prophets and the true servants of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and people outside of this truth, they know what's going on, a little bit, come on, man. All right, so this just might be the new chaos, man, because, like I said, I want to update on it a little bit, all right, because now you got people, all right, like it says right here, you got people in Singapore, all right, the U.S., the UK, Switzerland, South Africa, right, the Netherlands, right, all being tested positive for this hantavirus thing, man. So now they're basically saying that, it's around the world now. And this, they're going to say this is how it's, how it's spread it around the world, man. Off this one cruise. Because people all over the world was, on this cruise, I guess, right? But let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on, all right? So, from CNN, all right, it says from U.S. to Singapore, cruise passengers are being monitored for hantavirus, all right? So it says the World Health Organization said Thursday that 5 confirmed infections have been identified among people connected to the cruise ship. All right. MV Hyundai, health authorities across several countries race to trace and contain the outbreak. All right. It says 3 people, all right, a Dutch couple and a German national have died since the vessel departed, all right, Argentina last month. All right, so supposedly you had 3 people, all right, because the news is all bullshit, man. All right, we know that the elites, they control the media, the news outlets, these news magazines, they control the media you see on TV. All right. The satanic Illuminati Jewish elite banking families. We know they control the media. They control the narrative. So they'll tell you that 3 people have died when nobody have fucking died, man. They get the people in the uproar, got you believing some bullshit, man, to put you people in fear. That's what they did with this scamdemic, pandemic in 2020. So you could be like, oh man, yeah, we gotta take this vaccine, right? So we don't die. Little did you know that the vaccine was created to kill you and destroy you, man. Depopulation, man. Right? It says 3 people, a Dutch couple, and a German national have died since the vessel departed Argentina last month. The first suspected case was a 70-year-old Dutchman, all right, who suddenly fell ill on the ship with a fever, headache, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. South Africa's health department told CNN, all right, he died on board, all right, on April 11th. All right. Meanwhile, a total of 146 people from 23 different countries are still on board the vessel, all right, under strict precautionary measures. All right. Operator Ocean-Wide Expedition said on Thursday, right? And this is coming, what's this? What's today's date? All right, but this was updated an hour and 34 minutes ago, it said, right? So it says, meanwhile, no, I just read that. It says, while at least 30 passengers, all right, disembarked at the remote South Atlantic island of St. Helena in late April, and several critical cases were air evacuated to Europe this week. All right, those remaining passengers are scheduled to arrive in Spain's Canary Islands this weekend before they are flown back to their respective home countries. All right, here's what we know about some of the countries where cruise ship passengers are either being treated for hantavirus or monitored for potential infection. All right, 3 passengers, right? The Netherlands, all right, 3 passengers have arrived in the Netherlands for treatment. All right, the vessel's operator, Ocean-Wide Expedition, said Thursday, all right, they are a British national, all right, a 65-year-old German and a 41-year-old Dutch crew member. 2 of the passengers are in serious condition, while the third evacuee, all right, who the company said is not currently showing symptoms, is also receiving medical care. All right, separately, a Dutch government spokesperson told CNN Thursday that a woman had gone to a Amsterdam hospital for testing after possible exposure linked to the ship. All right. So you see what's going on. Dutch media reported, all right, she is a KLM airline crew member who had contact with a 69-year-old Dutch woman who died in South Africa last month. All right. If she tests positive, she would be the first non-passenger connected to the incident to contact the virus. All right. Now you got South Africa. All right. A British national who fell sick on board. All right. The vessel on April 27th was transferred to a private medical facility in Johannesburg, South Africa. Right. So, you know, they got these people, you know, around the world. Right. In these different hospitals or wherever. Right. And they're going to, you know, that's how they're probably going to say it's going to spread. Right. Because you got one person, you know, that's sick in the South African hospital. Next thing you know, a doctor got it. Now the you know what I'm saying? All right. And other people in that hospital now got it. You know, it says where he remains in intensive care. It says he is the second confirmed hantavirus case. All right. The WHO said his condition is improving. All right. It says Switzerland. It says on Wednesday, WHO Dr. General Tedros Adhanom, all right, said a passenger who returned to Switzerland after leaving the ship tested positive and is being treated in Zurich. It says in the UK, the Health Security Agency said 2 British nationals, all right, who left the ship at St. Helena on April 24th are isolating at home as a precaution following possible exposure. The agency said is aware of 5 other British nationals who disembarked the vessel that day, including 4 that are still there. Contact tracing efforts are continuing Continuing for a seventh person, all right, who has not yet returned to the UK, it said, all right. Health authorities in the United States said they are monitoring 3 people who previously disembarked and returned home, all right. So just to let you know what's going on in the world, officials in Georgia said 2 residents are under observation and have shown no symptoms, while Arizona health authorities said 1 individual is also asymptomatic. All right. MedPage today reported that other Americans passengers had returned to Texas and Virginia. You see how, you know, they planning it out, man. You know, so people on this cruise, you know, are returning to different parts of the world, you know, and that's how, you know, basically this how they're going to say this spread throughout the 4 corners of the earth, man. All right, 2 Singaporean residents, both men in their 60s, are self-isolating and being tested for hantavirus. All right, the country's communicable, all right, diseases agency said Thursday one of the men has a runny nose, but otherwise well, all right, it said, while the other is asymptomatic. All right, so you see what's going on, man. All right. And now Times, it says KLM flight attendant hospitalized, all right, after contact with hantavirus cruise ship passenger. You see? So now you got a flight attendant, right, supposedly hospitalized, all right, after contact with hantavirus cruise ship passenger, all right? Yeah, all right? So it says a KLM flight attendant from Harlem has been hospitalized due to a possible hantavirus infection, all right? She came into contact with the 69-year-old Dutch woman who died of the virus in Johannesburg, South Africa, all right? The flight attendant is in isolation at Amsterdam UMC with mild symptoms. She is currently being tested for the hantavirus. All right, the Ministry of Public Health confirmed, all right, to RTL News, right? It says the Dutch woman died of the hantavirus in a hospital in Johannesburg on April 26th. A day earlier, all right, she had been on board a KLM plane, all right, at the OR Tambo International Airport for a short period, all right, before KLM staff asked her to disembark because she was sick, right? So you see what's going on, man. After the woman was removed from the aircraft, the flight departed, all right, from Johannesburg to Amsterdam at 11:15 on April 25th. The flight attendant, now hospitalized in Amsterdam, all right, worked on that flight. She is being tested for the virus, all right. And they'll tell you that these people are positive when they're not even They did that. You can be completely healthy, right? Go get tested for the COVID, you know, during the time when this COVID thing was popping, right? And they'll tell you got it when you don't even got it, man. You know? Just to add to the fake the fake numbers of people who have it, man. Just the people to put just to put the people in the uproar and chaos and in fear, man. You know? Come on, man. All right? So you could be like, oh man, I gotta get the vaccine, right? Which the etymology of the word vaccine means cattle, man. Right? All right, so just to report on this real quick, just to let you know what's happening, what's going on, man. All right? So, with that being said, all right, call Haloyam, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakal Kwitash. All right, on to the next one. Shalom.